Hello and welcome to this short 12-minute video to simply stretch and create space in the body. When you're ready, we'll meet in a kneeling position. Beginning with a neck stretch, we'll tilt the head towards the right, using the hand and resting it towards the left ear, and we'll extend the left arm out in line with the shoulder, feeling into the length and space created through the left side of the neck. And slowly release, and we're taking that straight over to the opposite side, tilting the head towards the left and extending that right arm out. That left hand's just resting, not applying too much pressure to the head. When slowly releasing, we'll take the left arm up towards the sky, drop the fingertips down the back so the elbow points up, and then use your right hand to gently guide the elbow a little bit further behind your head. Let the weight of the head rest back, creating a stretch into the shoulder. Try to keep the spine neutral. And release, bringing that left arm now around in front of your chest, using the right arm to hook and pull the forearm in closer towards the body. You can take your gaze over the left shoulder. Moving to the opposite side, right elbow points up, use that left hand to guide the elbow behind the head, weight of the head resting back. And last breath into the shoulder. And slowly beginning to release once more. Let that right arm come across the chest. Use the left forearm to pull it in a little bit closer and take your gaze to look over the right shoulder. And slowly releasing your shape, interlacing both hands now behind the back. Pull the hands away from the body as you open the chest and lift the gaze. And as you exhale, fold forwards, pull the hands up and over and let the forehead become heavy. And slowly begin to rise up. We're going to come to a tabletop position and then extend the left leg out so the sole of the foot is grounded. We're going to sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. The left hand is going to take hold of the right wrist, and you create a side stretch through the right side of your body. Keep pressing into the little toe edge of that left foot. And slowly release, coming back to the center. Let the hands come back to the mat. As you inhale, the left arm rises. As you exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Breathe in, left arm reaches high. Exhale, reach the fingertips as far away from that foot as they'll go. Last one, inhale, arm rises. Exhale, reach the arm through. Maybe the shoulder can come down to rest onto the ground this time, creating a twist through the upper body and a stretch through the inner seam of that left thigh. And slowly starting to release, plant both hands on the ground, slide that left leg back in. Opposite side, step the right foot out, reach the arms towards the sky, right hand takes hold of the left wrist and pull the arm over the head like you're trying to create the shape of a crescent moon. And big breath in to the left side ribs. And as you exhale, release the hands down. Breath in takes the right arm to the sky. Breath out threads the arm underneath the left. Two more, breathing in, open the chest, lift the gaze. Exhale, thread the arm through. Last time, breath in, reach the arm high. And exhale, let that left arm wrap through. Maybe the shoulders coming all the way down to the ground and the cheek is resting. Twisting into the upper body. Keep pressing into the little toe edge of that right foot. Slowly we'll release, coming back to both hands, both knees. We'll meet in tabletop position for a few rounds of cat-cow. As you inhale, lowering the navel and lifting the gaze. And as you exhale, rounding into the back, tucking the chin to the chest. Breath in, opens you into your cow. Breath out, rounds you into your cat. And just taking a few more rounds here as you breathe through the body, opening space into the front and the back. And then we'll extend back with the right leg, toes on the mat, and just take a few gentle pushes, pressing that heel down towards the ground to open into the back of the right hamstring. We'll sweep that right foot all the way forwards into a low lunge position. Breathe in to open the chest and lift the gaze. And then as you exhale, draw the hips back and lengthen out of that right leg, fold in towards the toes. Breathe in back into a low lunge shape. And exhale, hamstring stretch, flexing the front foot. And breathe in, bending the knee over the ankle, chest opens. Exhale, extending the leg and folding forwards. And slowly release him. Slide that right leg back into a tabletop position. Breathe in, open the chest, lift the gaze, and exhale, round the back and tuck the chin to the chest, cat-cow. And this time we'll be taking that over to the left side. The left sole of the foot draws forwards, coming back into our low lunge shape. Open the chest, lift the gaze. And then exhale, extend through that left leg, fold the torso, nose towards the shin. Breathing in, pressing forwards. And breathing out, extended left leg, flexing the front foot. Breathing into your low lunge. And exhale, hamstring stretch. And checking in with that left hip bone here, keeping the hips square, letting the left thigh bone pull back into the socket. And we'll slowly release, coming back into our tabletop. And we'll widen the knees now, find our child's pose, let the belly rest between the thighs as the hands walk forwards, hips soften down towards the heels, let the spine be long, just take a few grounding breaths in and out through your nose. And slowly beginning to rise. We'll come to meet in a downward facing dog. So lifting the tailbone up towards the ceiling. We'll just walk the hands back to transition into our ragdoll. Walk the hands back towards the feet. There's a nice big bend through the knees. And we're dangling the crown of the head down towards the earth. Hands can be at opposite elbows here. You can shake the body slowly from side to side. You can shake the head from left to right, up and down, just to release any tension in the neck and to decompress the spine. Take a halfway lift now, walking the hands back towards the top of your mat to find your downward facing dog. Keep a soft bend through the knees here if you're feeling particularly tight in your hamstrings. And then we're lowering all the way back down to find a seated position. And we'll interlace the hands once more, press the palms up towards the ceiling, reach the arms over your head as you lift the gaze to open through the chest. And then as you exhale, just cactus the elbows out and then hug the arms around the body, rounding into the back, let the chin drop towards the chest. And the breath in takes the arms all the way back to the sky, re-interlace the fingers, push the palms away, grow tall through the body, lifted gaze. Exhale through your cactus, further open in the chest, and then re-wrap the arms. See if you can bring the opposite arm on top this time as you hug the body and drop the chin towards your chest. And slowly let the arms release. If you're not already seated onto the bum, bring the bum onto the mat as you connect the soles of the feet together into your butterfly shape. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, just begin to fold forwards. It doesn't matter where you get to, let the head become heavy, maybe the back is rounding. Just keep the sitting bones grounded and the knees dropping out heavy towards the sides. Breathing into the space that you're creating in the hips. And slowly we'll begin to release, and we're going to make our way down onto our mat. So lying on the back with the soles of the feet planted and the knees bent. And we'll bring the right ankle to cross over the left thigh into a figure 4 stretch. So you can just stay with the right hand pressing onto the thigh, guiding the knee gently out, or you bring the left foot off the mat, hug the legs in towards the body, interlacing the hands round the back of the left thigh. And searching for a sensation here in the outer side of your right glute. And slowly release, unraveling the legs, changing sides. Let the left ankle hook onto the right thigh. Take your option to just stay here or hover that right foot off, interlacing the hands round the back of the leg and just gently easing the legs in towards the body until you feel a sensation in that outer left glute. And slowly just beginning to release the legs, taking a little bit of gentle movement, rocking the body from side to side, and then starting to rock and roll forwards and backwards, taking as many rounds as you need until you pop up to a seated position. And this brings our practice today to a close. Thank you so much for joining me. Hope to see you again on the mat soon.